ng roster, no? So it's all up to the coaches and the players themselves na how they're gonna come together and find their identities.
And of course, our team standings right now, F2 Logistics off to a good start. Yung Petron Triactive, wala pa nga pong talo rito. In the meantime, ito naman po ng Generika at 1-1 after winning their opening match. Lost the last time around in 4 sets. We will talk about that as we go along.
Yeah, well, tingnan mo naman, the usual suspects are performing to their standards now, and hopefully all these veteran teams will raise the bar and really pull these younger players to bring out all their potential para humigpit naman yung mga standings.
How about numero 8 herself with her optimum performance sa kanilang unang outing? Ito si Aiza Maizo Pontillas scoring 16 points and 15 attacks kontra sa Photon. At pansin ko, Tex, sa kanya pumupunta ang opensa ngayon.
Yeah, it's a new trend now, no? Even the FIVB, no? They run their offense through their opposite hitter, no? USA does it, Bulgaria does it, Puerto Rico does it. So let's see if they can maintain it. It's all the contingent like any game on the reception.
Pag-usapan naman natin yung ating mga bagito dito sa Liga. Remember these names, of course, sila po yung mga bida ng Far Eastern University. We're talking about Remy Palma at itong si Bernadette Pons para sa Petron Triactive, combining for 9 points and 8 points respectively sa kanilang huling outing. Remy Palma had 9, Pons had 8. Welcome to the PSL.
Ayan, well, really good performance. No? Alam naman natin, well-coached players, no? They really perform. Tsaka maganda, supporting staff sila. And they understood it, they embraced their role, you know, being the stars on their former teams.
That's right.
Ngayon, you have a Pontillas now, and they did their job in the supporting role.
And of course, Bernadette Pons on your screens. Bernadette Pons aasahan para sa offensa. How about Generika's lowlights versus Photon? Maganda na sana yung opening game. Ditong batang-batang Generika squad, pero against Photon, they dropped it in 4 sets. Well, Wenchu was the lone bright spot there.
Yeah, I mean, when she led by example, no? But the thing that happened to Generika, they kind of lost their poise, no? Medyo konting kontrobersya ng tawag ng referee dito, bad break there, and they never regained their composure, no? Ruby De Leon lost her focus a little bit, in my opinion, and Photon maintained their opinion. They also had a cherry Rondina.
Well, Wenchu going to Twitter to express herself after the loss. At ito nga si Wenchu aasahan din nitong kupunan ng Generika in this bounce-back game. Can they get it done or will Petron go undefeated? Malalaman po natin yan sa aming pong pagbabalik dito po sa Philippine Superliga.
Presenting to you the officials for this match, number 7. Our first referee, Liderato Benito Jr., international referee. And our second referee, we have Rodrigo Rojas, national referee. Presenting to you the players of Petron Triactive Spikers. We have player number 1, Mary Grace Masangkay. Player number 3, Bernadette Ponce. We have player number 7, Frances Sinia. And the team captain, Isa Pontillas. Player number 9, Mary Remijoy Palma. Number 13, Maika Morada. Their libero, Shelame Pineda. And their head coach, George Pasqua. Presenting to you the players for Team Generika. We have player number 1, Ruby De Leon. Player number 3, Ariel Cortez. Number 11, Maria Estrella Adorador. Player number 12, Genevieve Casugo. Player number 7, Wench Tur. Player number 18, Marivic Meneses. And their libero, Kathleen Faith Arado. Their head coach, Francis Vicente.
Parang hirap mo po si Francis Vicente ah. Well, we love Francis Vicente. Let's see if his team can actually bounce back from a loss. Noel Zarate po kasama si Tex Suter. And later on, we will hear from Carla Lizardo. Aiza Maizo Pontillas, parang kolehyala na naman. Diba?
Oh, yeah, she's really gotten in really good shape, and you can see, no, tinong performance niya quite dominant in that last game against Poton. The usual suspects here for both teams in the starting rotation. Remy Palma starting in the middle, and Michael Morada as the starting middle across from Remy Palma.
Maya may hindi pa sila magkakatapat ni Jen Kasugod eh. Yun yung dati magkakampi sa Lady Tamaraos. Pero alam naman natin si George Pasqua is now embracing Tex yung the youth movement that's happening here sa Petron.
Oh, you have to, no? When, you know, when Father Time says you're done, you're done.
Well, AC Masangkay will set us in motion dito sa ating laban na to. Petron trying to join F2 Logistics at the top of the leaderboard with a 2-0 start, and they get it done. Unang opensa para si Generika. Chloe Cortez turned back by Aiza Maizo Pontillas. Masangkay sending it back to Aiza. Ito yung pinag-uusapan natin kanina, Tex. Yung first offense parating nasa utility as that one goes out.
Oh, I mean, why not? No? I mean, in the case of the USA women's team, you have Karsta Low. Why wouldn't you go to your 6'5" lefty there on the opposite side? You have a 6-foot lefty here in Aiza Maizo Pontillas. Why not? No? And then you have Remy Palma who will pull that blocker and get isolation for your ace spiker.
And AC Masangkay, talking about an ace, vastly improved sa kanyang service game. In the meantime, cannot connect with Remy Palma. So focus yan para dito sa lifesavers. And the veteran, Ruby De Leon, is now up to serve.
AC setting tempo 1, Palma approaching tempo 0.
Oo, diba?
Di sila nagkasundo doon.
So si Ruby, medyo lumayo na sa linya yung service dito ni Ruby. Trying to generate more power. Bernadette Pons, yan ang power.
Yeah, Bernadette Pons. Bukod sa power, the way she generates power is not because she's a hard hitter, no? Tama ang kanyang technique. The ball is in front of her and she lets her arm do the work, and that wrist snap is really technically sound.
Imaginein mo pag naglalaro siya ng beach volleyball kung gaano kabigat ang palo niya. Palma, speaking of bigat ang palo, we call her the boss. Dahil sa kanyang malakas na pagpalo, and she controls everything. In the meantime, not a good coverage at the back para kay Ces Molina. Puntos para sa Generika.
Yeah, for all you back row players out there, no, you gotta pop the ball up first before you do anything else. Ces Molina guilty of looking away right before she made contact with the ball. Shanked that reception.
Ria Meneses on the serve. They go to Aiza once again. And Meneses did a yeoman's effort to keep that up, pero hindi na naabutan ni Kasugod. So, Maizo strikes again.
2 quick kills dito kay Aiza Pontillas, no?
And now to serve Bernadette Pons, 3 serving 2. So far, so good para sa Petron Triactive. Arado with the reception. De Leon napunta kay Chloe Cortez. At second ball attack para kay Aiza Baizo Pontillas. She's probably the best in the league at that.
Oo, all you lefties out there, no, especially pag naging setter kayo, this is crucial for your game. Going over on two, kasi left hand mo, that's on your power side.
With all due respect to Jovelyn Gonzaga, of course. Magaling din dyan. Samantala, another point para sa Petron, courtesy of the serve from Bernadette Pons. Magandang panimula rito ng Triactive. Bernadette Pons. This time into the net, so 5-3 in favor of Petron. That will bring up this young lady on USD, Chloe Cortez.
I think Generika's tactic was they were going to wait for Bernadette Pons na mapagod.
Medyo mahirap yata yun.
I mean, Generika's gotta pass that ball. They have too many weapons to use.
Cortez with her Statue of Liberty serve. They go to Ces Molina in the middle. There's a violation underneath. That's gonna be a net touch kontra kay Jen Kasugod.
That's a nice evolution dito sa laro ni Ces Molina, no? She's curling na from the zone 4 section, no? And she still targets zone 1. So konting pihit ng shoulder siya and takes a lot of arm swing.
Well, Aiza on the serve ngayon. Cortez, Ruby, and Jen Kasugod. Jen Kasugod has really improved over the last couple of years.
Siguro George Pasco is gonna tell his setter, but mo sasabayan si Ruby. Maganda yung approach ni Kasugod.
That's right. Si Ruby kasi may hulog factor din yung kanyang set eh. That's another thing that you have to be aware of.
And that's what keeps your blockers honest. No? That's why
Right.
setters do it.
Set up na para kay Molina. Dinaan sa lakas kontra kay Kasugod.
Jen Kasugod's gotta stick her left arm in there, prevent those cut shots.
The veteran Michael Morana from the Far Eastern University. Ito, di ba yung mga iba, habang tumatanda, put on some weight, ito si Micah baliktad eh.
Oo, tsaka she's so versatile. No? She plays middle, she plays outside, opposite. Kahit saan mo ilagay si Michael Morata, she can play.
Shaya Dorador goes long with her attack. That will give a 4-point lead para sa kupunan ng Petron. 8-4, technical timeout number 1. Ito ang volleyball at magbabalik po kami dito sa inyong PSL.
You are still watching the Philippine Superliga All-Filipino Conference here on Aksyon TV, the Philippine Olympic Network. Coach George Pascua has started to implement a no-set starters rule para dito sa Petron Tri-Active Spikers in order to fuel his players' drive to perform tuwing makakapasok sila sa court. That healthy competition leads to a continuously improving team. Let's talk about their last game. Sabi ni Coach George na naging masaya siya dahil consistent ang Petron sa pag-execute nila ng game plan nila. But he feels that they need to improve a lot on their blocking and to step up their intensity on the court. On a scale of 1 to 10, nasa level 8 pa lang daw sila ngayon. Noel and Dex?
Thank you very much, Carlos Lizardo. Dex, you want to expound on that?
Yeah, I mean, a no-set starter rule, it just embraces a one-system factor, no? So everybody's trained in the same way. So kahit sino yung sabak mo dyan, alam na niya ang takbo ng laro dapat.
Right now, 8-5 on the service error. Binawi naman ni Jen Kasugod ang service error kanina. So it is still a 4-point lead para sa Petron. This brings up Ces Molina, young lady out of San Beda College. Now, actually started out her playing career as a middle spiker. Ngayon, kahit saan mo na ilagay.
Oh, well, she's really blossoming there on the outside. Ano, ang ganda ng arm swing niya. It's tailor-made for an open spiker.
Shaya Dorador, nabingwit yung kanyang tira. So, not a good start para sa kupunan ng Generika.
Mahirap eh. Nag-error siya kanina. So, nagpigil yung kamay niya. So, if you're gonna hit from the back, hit it. Diba?
With conviction.
Oo, paluin mo na.
Oo, ganda na serve to ni Molina. And Cortez, not really known for her receiving actually. So I guess na-scout din ito si Chloe Cortez. But that's something that she can work on as Francis Vicente calls a ceasefire. Makinig tayo sa huddle ng Generika.
PSL All Filipino Conference 2016 would like to thank our following sponsors.
Saan ba nagsiservice yung tao?
Transport,
Nandun, o ba't tulo ka dun? Okay.
and our official supplier.
Okay, hindi pa tapos yan. 11.5 lang yan, oh. Wala. Hindi tayo gumagalaw na normal. Tapos, baba tayo, baba. Ang service ni Molina, persahin yung lumambot. Kasi pag pasado kayo malapit, persahin yan. Diretso sa inyo. Palambutin niyo yung service niya.
Coach Francis, of course, right beside Coach Mayi Prochina. And maraming brain cells ng volleyball ang magkasama dyan.
Oh, we have a national experience and international experience there. Sabi ni Coach Francis, no, itong Generika is not doing the basics. You know, you got a position, compress the court, don't give your server a target. Let them gamble, you know, to a high degree of difficulty serve. Compress that court.
Parang ganun, nangyari. Linamputan ni Molina yung serve niya, na-net tuloy.
Oh, you know, but that's good coaching dyan kay Coach Francis.
Right.
Knowing the opponent, good scouting.
Here's Pons on the attack. And again, Pons in the deep zone.
Ganda, just letting her arm do the work, finding that empty zone one. O si Bernadette Pont. Naka-impress ko si Bernadette dahil napakatalinong spiker.
Yes. So 12-6 ang ating score. AC Masangkay with one of those bullets again. Bang Pineda inangat. Masangkay now sending it over to Pons. Hinulog na lamang ni Pons. Ruby, pinag-isipan ni Hulog. Pinigay kay Chloe Cortez. Long rally ongoing. Masangkay. Quick play papunta kay Remy Palma. Nice block by Rhea Meneses.
Little UST FPU action going on there.
Let's take a look at this play once again. Next, abang na abang. At pagdating naman sa blocking, Rhea Meneses. Great timing. And this Petron Triactive block is brought to you by Petron. Petron Triactive Fuels. Better energy protection, better mileage, and better power. Cortez. Sabi ni Pineda. No problem. Aiza over the defense. Ruby. Diretso kay Rhea Meneses. Ayan ay swag ni Rhea. Simula na. Nagsimula na.
Oo. Alam mo naman, UST and FPU have no love lost.
That's right.
Even during my time, I played for UST, so believe me, we weren't shy about letting how we felt about each other.
Up to now, through the years yan. Adorador, nice wind-up. But good defense by Petron. Back set. Aiza Maiso Portillas. Great dig that time by Wench Chu. Hulog naman galing kay Adorador. Another long rally. Aiza, nice defense again from Rhea Meneses.
And the war of attrition being won there by Generika, not giving up on the defensive side of the ball. Sana they start embracing that philosophy that, you know, their strength talaga. Tingnan mo, ang lalaki nila sa harapan.
Right.
They gotta slow that ball down. Shaya Dorador did that in the other team, the other point, allowing the transition.
Oh, wow. Aiza gets lucky. Si Francis napatayo tuloy.
Oh. I know that's Aiza Puntigas, but you don't have to watch her. Kalaban nyo eh.
Oo.
Nanood eh.
Nanggulat that time, so that brings the lead back up to 4 as Remy Palma winds up one of her power serves once again. Ruby, sinubo para dito. Kay Meneses, good defense by Cortez. Adorador, just long.
Okay, the young spiker showing a little frustration. Let's see what Coach Francis does to encourage her. Nasa ilalim siya ng bola.
Remy Palma once again. Patalim na patalim ang serve ni Remy Palma. They go to Chloe. Dalawa nakaabang. Maika Morada tries to stop that. That's going to be a violation against Generika.
Yeah, tumama yung bola sa antena that goes through the net. That is an extension of the sideline. So outside.
The lead is now 6. Maganda na sana. Naputol na sa tatlo. Kalamangan kanina eh.
Yeah, they need one more run itong Generika. They need to start building on that blocking wall they have.
Arado sending it down to her college teammate, Shaya Dorador. Masangkay on the back set. Aiza, great dig by Arado. Kept alive for Shaya Dorador. Cross court, daga by Masangkay. Second ball, abang na abang na si Cortez. Lipat sa kabila, Bernadette Pons, lusot. That will now give Petron its biggest lead of the game at 7. Ngitian sila Bang Pineda. But it's not easy so far. We'll be back. Stay with us.
contest ng Generika Lifesavers. Panoorin at kilalanin natin ang 12 na kasama sa ating Gilas team ngayong linggo na. June 26, 6:30 p.m. pagkatapos ng PSL Live. Dito lang yan sa TV5. Labang Pilipinas, puso.
And of course, ladies and gentlemen, the road to glory, Philippines versus Turkey. Gilas Pilipinas kontra sa Turkey sa huling tune-up game bago po mag-FIBA Olympic Qualifying Tournament. The road to glory ngayong July 1, 7 p.m. sa Mall of Asia Arena. Mapapanood din ng live and exclusive sa TV5, simulcast over Hyper HD on Signal. At ang tickets po mabibili sa SM Tickets. Laban Pilipinas! At ilang tulog na lang po, Olympic Qualifying Tournament. Ria Meneses has been the lone bright spot naman.
Oh, she's been blocking, she's been running that quick tempo really effectively, no? But the difference is, medyo tempo 1 yung height, and that allowed her to hit clear over Maika Murata.
Right. Meneses on the serve, Molina on the reception, Masangkay. Ganda ng buwelo ng Maika Murata.
That's how Maika Murata is such an effective player, no? She's playing middle, but she will hit outside. Tingnan mo, ganda pa ng form niya.
Exactly. All around one of the reasons why FEU actually won a championship in 2008. In the meantime, ito na yung next generation FEU, Bernadette Pons. De Leon on the combination para kay Chloe Cortez na hilo ang depensa ng Petron.
Yeah, medyo slow to develop yung play. But Chloe Cortez, you know, being really effective there on the curls to the second option. Playing opposite.
Alam mo, Tex, Chloe Cortez has been a backup her entire college career and now she is starting in the PSL.
Sayang eh, I'm glad she's getting a break, no? Dahil laki-laki.
Right.
She's not a bad player at all.
We send it now to Wench Chu. She's been very quiet dito sa ating first set. Still a 6-point lead para sa Petron. Ortilias, dug up by Arado. Back set, Shaya Adorador. Took something off of that. Ikot kayo para kay Ces Molina. Off the block, Arado. That's a yeoman's effort, but it will still be a point for Petron.
Now the war of attrition being won by Petron. Tingnan mo, Molina thinking high hands only. Going down the line. Adorador tried to slow that ball down. Too much power.
Pero ngayon si Aiza Maizo Pontillas. This is again the biggest lead para sa Petron. 18-11. Wench Chu! We're gonna have a sub for Petron as we send it over to Carla Lizardo.
Noel and Tex, pagpasok ko sa dugout ng Generika 1 hour before the game, Coach Francis Vicente was already holding their pre-game meeting. Hindi daw kasi sila nakapag-ensayo kahapon due to Manila Day, so they needed a lot of time to review their game plan for today. This is their third game in 5 days, pero sabi ni Coach Francis, just keep going at sana matatalo ng excitement nila ang pagod ng mga players niya. Balik sa inyo.
Yeah, tama Carla. No? That's one thing to have youth on your side in this team. Of course, experience, lamang nga rito yung Petron. Pero pagdating sa patagalan, I think the younger players might have an advantage.
Well, yeah. But, you know, it will, you know, we talked about this earlier, Noel, no? Ruby De Leon has to harness this exuberance,
Yes.
no? This excitement and channel it into energy on the court, no? To play defense, to attack on time, to maintain defensive discipline. Not hard to do with a lot of kids on the court.
Well, si Ruby can teach all of these kids, that's for sure. Kyle Negrito in the game along with Mina Aganon. And off the block agad, the silent assassin,
Oo,
si Mina Aganon.
You know, I spent time with the PSL team in Thailand. Believe me, she's not silent. she's a very happy girl.
That's right. Kahit pagkausap mo sa Twitter yan, ang daming kwento kaagad eh. Kakamustahin mo lang. Wench Chu! And again, this has been asked even in her college days, where does she get all of her powers and ibiskan yan?
Yan, ano lang yan. That's all about developing your power from the ground up. So the momentum is built from your feet. Pag tama approach, nasa harapan mo yung bola, you hit that peak, everything is stronger when you hit from up to down.
Better defense now on the floor for both teams. At si Molina just winding up, no blockers available.
Oh, Wenchu got caught zigging when she should be zagging.
Palit na libero ngayon itong kupunan ng Generika, Rica Rivera, the youngster out of UST. In for the first time, Ces Molina shows what power is all about. Now back to serve. Good read, natabas.
Okay, better receiving formation ito sa Generika, no? After Coach Francis told them, no, yung alignment nyo, palambutin nyo. Eh, ayaw na lambutin ni Ces Molina, so nilakasan niya outside.
Napansin natin kanina si Spikey, mamaya baka makunan natin si Spikey. Parang alam ko na kung sino yung naging model para dito sa, sa mascot natin dito sa Ligas. Cortez, way under the ball and way over the line. Kakaroon din ng palitan para sa Generika. So mga Balitaw is gonna see action for the first time along with Alex Cabanos. As Mina Aganon. I asked her, used to call her Shanchai. For our fans in the early part of this century. Tignan nyo, pag nakuna niya, si Shanchai yan. Nice sharp serve. Cabanos in trouble, but her colleague's teammate rescues her. Ria Meneses scores again.
Yeah, Remy Palma having a nice clap there. Trying to get back at the 2 points Menezes scored over her.
And at 22 to 15, that was a violation actually. A timeout, Francis Vicente.
Takbo ba, Remy? Dito ka po. Sis, sa gitna ka. Mina, depensa ka rito sa side. Bang, sa diagonal ka. Okay? Ngayon, pati-deny lang yung play natin pag walang receive. Pag nandito ang receive, okay? So, tumba ka na, open ka na. Dito ka na, Mina, dito ka na, sis.
Sige po,
Okay?
Trying to keep it simple si George Pascua.
Oo, if we're talking about a chess game, say, ikaw yung pono, abante, yun lang.
3 puntos lang kailangan nitong kupunan ng Petron para makuha itong ating unang set. Yan! Spikey! Sino ka? Sino daw si? Walang gusto magsabi kung sino parang naging modela. Naglalaro po para sa signal. Oh, Molina, or make that Remy Palma comes up short.
Magandang tanong, anong apelyido ni Spikey?
Spikey.
Starts with the letter.
Di ba? Di. Balik si Aiza, balik si AC.
Di nga.
Tignan nyo talaga, parang bigger version eh.
Oo. Pero mas cute yung actual, syempre.
Ganun pa. Well, 3 points away itong kupunan ng Petron from claiming set number 1. Let's see if Generika can do something about that. That serve goes out, however.
At Coach Francis visibly not happy.
Yung mga sa unforced error. Uy! Mayat Zapanta, ang bilis tumakbo nung nalaman niya, uy, magsiserve ako.
Just beefing up the defense in the back to si Mayat Zapanta.
So si Zapanta will try to serve it out. 2 points away from claiming set number 1. Cabanos. Uy, muntik na malunod si Adorador. Nakapreno ba siya? Hindi daw nakapreno si Aiza.
Nagigil sa net and she knew it, she turned around right away.
Yup. So 23-17. Pwede ba yan para sa Generika, but they have to string it together on the serve of Ria Meneses. Nice serve by Meneses. Nangamote that time si Pineda. Maiso trying, or Aiza Pontillas could not recycle. It's back-to-back points now for the Lifesavers.
So, wrong-footed dito si Puntillas. Pag ganyan, you gotta just send that ball back deep.
Oh, that serve just falls short, however. So, 6 na set point ang hawak ngayon ni Bernadette Pons and Petron.
Yung technical flaw, medyo yung toss ni Ria Meneses a little too far in front of her.
Pons, no such problem with her serve. Habol si Cabanos. Pamimigay naman yan ni Rivera. Pasangkay. How many targets do I have? AC once again. Aiza! Ganda ng depensa ng Cortez.
That's perfect hand placement from Chloe Cortez. Tingnan mo, hands right in the net, turning her back into the court.
An offensive block.
Ika nga ni James Velasquez, go back from whence you came.
Yeah. Kami, hingi tayo ng mga coach sa ating volleyball evangelist ulit. Nakakamiss din yun eh, no? So, trying to stay in this first set. Generika down by 5 set points. Chloe on the serve. Masangkay. Combination. Molina. Hinulog na lamang And that's gonna do it for set number 1. But it wasn't easy for Petron. Magandang palagang ginawa dito ng Generika Lifesavers. 25-19 is our score at the end of the first canto. We will have the second set when we return dito po sa inyong Philippine Superliga. Bago na siya mga kaibigan sa San Juan Arena, makikita po natin highlights of our first set starring Aiza Maizo Pontillas at Bernadette Pons. Talagang tulong-tulong ang ginawa dito ng Petron in the first set.
Distributed offense, no? Dito si AC Masangkay really kept the blocking off balance. Now, Generika started to pull it together and started getting some block party points started, but hindi nila na-sustain dahil kinakalat talaga ni AC Masangkay yung sets. As you can see, di ba? Generika almost started that block party pero hindi nila na-sustain.
Well, pag sinasabi nga block party, that starts Rhea Meneses any day of the week. 10 unforced errors, probably a jittery start. At tandaan natin, in their last loss, itong Generika did win the second set, 25-22. Let's see if that will be the case here against Petron. Generika, of course, a very young team just trying to come together. Combination of many college stars, actually.
Yeah, I mean, the nice thing about that loss, no, if you can say something nice about a loss is, I mean, I think the team found its identity. It just needs to really form around it and embrace it. And, you know, the coach, Coach Francis, is a good tactician, is a great coach that will develop really good talent. And he just has to harness the energy and keep Ruby focused on distributing the ball.
So let's see who comes out to start dito sa ating second set. Of course, Petron now leads 1-0. Still the same lineup para dito kay Coach Francis Vicente to begin second set as in the first. At para naman dito sa Petron, also the same. So no tinkering with the lineup yet for both coaches. Although the starting libero is now Rica Rivera as opposed to Arado. So you can see Francis Vicente naman on your screens. Si Rica Rivera is actually a beach volleyball player with great speed.
And she really proved herself, no, good dun sa beach, no? Hirap gumalaw sa buhangin.
Right. So the second set is underway. Wench Chu on the serve. Bernadette Pons, nahabol pa rin. Ruby, tinawid, pumasok. Yan ang ginaan sa pagkaveterano.
Pero she has nothing else to do with that ball. Pag Pineda in the sweeper's position, she has to cover that.
So 1-0 now in favor of Generika. Tew once again. Remy off to a good running start. Medyo mahirap pigilan dyan pag nakapuelo.
Tsaka she uses all of her 6-foot frame. No?
Yes.
She hits really up top. So technically sound din itong Lady Tamarao, Remy Palma.
There's the former Lady Warrior naman, si AC Masangkay, of course, played under Francis Vicente in college. De Leon, finding Meneses. Hindi daw naitawid yun. Sabi ng ating first referee, Liberato Benito, 4 touches.
Parang how slow to develop yung quick play, no?
Slow play na.
Oo nga naman.
2-1, Petron. Masangkay once again. Ruby!
Brad Pineda, caught watching twice.
Sabi ni Bang, napapanood ko na ito dati. Hirap pala depensahan pag nandiyan ka na. Ruby, again with the sharp serve. Pineda with a better reception this time. Pontillas turns back. Meneses is having a field day at the net.
She see Meneses, no, just doing the job of a middle. You gotta seal the net. Like we always say, if you control the middle, you pretty much control the game.
De Leon with another sharp serve. Pasangkay, they try to run a combination para kay Aiza. Binuhay naman yan ni Cortez. Ruby, pamimigay. Masyadong malapit, regalo para kay Meneses.
And that's smart volleyball, no? You set the ball, in-over nga ni Ruby De Leon, in-over lang niya para i-receive. She was actually hoping to give it to the setter, take the setter out of the play. Pero na misreceive, nagka-regalo tuloy.
And you don't want Rhea Meneses to start heating up kasi may kasamang stare down lahat ng tira niya. De Leon.
Okay, setter again.
De Leon twisting to Cortez. This is a better start by Generika. Montilla sending it over to Bernadette Pons. Wala sa pwesto. De Leon. Eto na naman si Meneses. Binuhay ni Pineda. Hindi umubra yung quick play para kay Palma. Andyan na naman si Rhea Meneses.
I love this back and forth Remy Palma and Rhea Meneses just going at it, no? Nag-aasaran yung dalawa. They really want to bring the best in each other out.
And we've seen her talaga. Kung hindi mo, kung pikon ka, yari ka dyan kay Rhea Meneses. In the meantime, nabawi naman ng Petron. Coming from Remy Palma.
Oh, even during my day, no, when it was legal to really jeer across the net,
Ay.
asartado talaga.
Oh. Ito na si Remy Palma, the boss on the service line. Good reception by Rivera. De Leon, Shaya Adorador, finally! Looking for something to build her confidence in this game.
Oh, kailangan. She's a really good hitter, no? I mean, she needs to add angles to her attacks. Pero tingnan mo, she goes angle. She goes over Micah Murata, deflecting the ball right down to the floor.
Oh, mahirap. Mahirap text bigyan ng kumpiyansa itong Generika. Morada into the net. 4-point lead is the biggest now for the Lifesavers.
Okay, they need to start getting together talaga itong Generika Lifesavers. When they play together, we saw them against Photon. Ang sarap sila panoorin.
Especially in that second set. Meneses. Aiza, nakapangan ni Chloe Cortez. This is not good news for Petron. Generika has found its groove. Lamang po ng 5 ang Lifesavers 8-3 sa ating first technical timeout as we take a look at this one again. Depensa ang ginagamit na ng Generika sa kanilang laro. We will be back. Stay with us right here on the PSL. Shout out the crowd here at the San Juan Arena. And of course, we have Cormier versus Jones for the light heavyweight belt. Brock Lesnar versus Mark Hunt. Tate versus Nunez. And plus, we have Edgar versus Aldo, among others. This is an action-packed card from top to bottom. You don't want to miss UFC 200. Cormier versus Jones, July 10 a.m. live on Hyper HD and on Signal Encore telecast at 4:30 p.m. on TV5. At binabati natin, we had a good shot in the crowd. Great crowd we're having here at the San Juan Arena.
Yeah, I also like to say thank you for watching yan, the main room of the U.S. Embassy and the
Main
Customer
room.
Care Center. Our PSL fans, thank you so much.
Well, let's see kung itong Petron naman ay makahabol after being 5 points down earlier. Bernadette Pons on the serve ngayon. Napakataas na ng porsyento ng serve nitong batang to. Adorador. That's a power shot, but a great dig coming from Pons. Molina turned back. It's the third down of Jen Casugod.
And that, hopefully that gets Jen Casugod going.
So once again, makikita natin dito yung atake. Yung depensa talaga at the net has been spectacular. That block was brought to us by Petron Triactive. Petron Triactive fuels better engine protection, better mileage, and better power. As block once again. Sabi ni Aiza, tama na yung lakas-lakas. Hulog na lang.
That's smart, That's veteran smarts there from Aiza Puntillas. Talaga nakita na nagsag ng depensa. So she goes off speed. That's court vision, no? You don't look at that, you know, that's peripheral vision.
Eyes on the serve, Rivera on the reception. De Leon, nice combination para kay Dorador. And good reflexes naman para kay Jen Casugod.
Good reflexes, and it's also nice to be 6'1".
That's right. Change of libero para sa Petron as we take a look at it again. Jen Reyes, seeing her first action of the match. Papalitan si Mang Pineda. Shaya on the serve. Pasangkay. Rivera. De Leon ngayon. Wedge Chu!
Wedge Chu going in straight, you know, right down between the two blockers now. Micah Murata, may half step late closing.
Pero again, you mentioned how she gets her power and it's really on full display dito. Kita mo naman yung ginagawa ng Generika. Nakita lang pumasok si Jen Reyes, iwas ka agad sa kanya lahat na serve. See? Oh, nahanap pa zone 1. Boy, everything is rolling now para dito sa kupunan ng Generika as we send it now to Carla Lizardo.
Wen Xu has had several finals experiences, so she knows how to manage emotions during high-pressure situations. And she's hoping to help with the composure of her very young team. In order to keep her own morale up, nakakatulong daw talaga ang messages ng mga fans niya. Marami daw sa kanila mula sa college days pa, so they serve as her motivation to get the win. Balik sa inyo.
Thank you very much. And we all know that Wen Xu had a lot of fans when she was playing in college.
And I believe they followed her. Look at the Generika crowd.
Right. Ruby, ng magic na naman! Alam mo nang parating, pero hindi mo pa rin alam kung paano pigilan.
That's like Kim Fajardo, no?
Yes. Actually, most of the centers here, si AC nakakagulat pag ginawa ni AC yan. Kasugod trying to protect the 7-point lead. Jet Reyes on her horse. Now the lead is 8. Yan ang turnaround yung ginagawa rito ng Generika. They had a lackluster first set, Tex.
Parang sabihin na natin decent sila.
Nice serve once again by Kasugod. Molina, di talaga makukuha sa power yan. Abang na sa net. Quick play papunta kay Meneses. And only Jen Reyes could take that one up. Pontillas, nahirapan si Cortez that time. Pamimigay ito. Ni Wen Xu. Reyes, Masangkay on the run. Palma, tinapik na lamang. Adorador will do the setting now for Wen Xu into the net nga lang.
Pero as a coach, those are the points you don't mind. Nag-compete ang team mo. Hitting error, you know, it happens. And you like the energy of your team because on the defensive side of the ball, masipag sila.
And you like also what you see on the scoreboard. If you're Francis Vicente, lamang ka ng 7 puntos. Francis Molina on the serve. What a serve. Habol si Rivera. Pamimigayan ni Q. AC going to the other side now for Bernadette Pons.
Nice soft blocking there from Ruby De Leon.
Ito na ngayon si Wen Xu. Just wide.
Okay, another hitting error, 2 in a row. Wen Xu guilty of turning her shoulders down the line. You gotta let your hand do it there because when you turn your shoulders, you're gonna sail that ball at least 6 inches out or more to your left.
Molina, naku, nagkatinginan na si Adorador at saka si Cortez. Here comes Petron. At nauna pang tumawag tuloy ng timeout si Francis Vicente because of this run. It is 3 consecutive points for Petron. Makinig tayo kay Coach Francis.
Saan ba nagseserve, di ba dito? Ano yung turo sa inyo? Lagi nakaganito, di ba? Bakit nakapantay kayo pareho? Hindi nyo nga alam kung sino kukuha. Okay? Bawiin natin ha, bawiin natin. Tingnan mo yung block, pag nag-iwalay na gano'n, tapos yung between ng block, dikitin mo lang. Ha? Kung yung dikit siya, o doon mo ilagay sa suman.
Sipag tayo coverage ha! Sipag Generika! Sipag tayo coverage!
Well, half of that timeout was addressed to Wen Xu. Kasi parang may gigil factor na rin yung palo niya eh.
Pero you know, you want to address the technical issue with Wen Xu, but you don't want to destroy her confidence to keep attacking.
Right. Molina, nakaganda yung timeout. Napaganda yung timeout din para kay Francis Vicente. That freezes Francis Molina.
what Coach Francis was saying, si Adorador and Cortez, pantay sila. You're never supposed to be even with the person you're beside because you're gonna read the same ball.
Right. Masangkay had to attack. And she will be successful. That time, naunahan niya si Ria Meneses.
The case there why the smaller player won because AC was already in the attacking mode. Ria Meneses already in the defensive stance at the mercy of what AC Masangkay was gonna do. Kailangan unahan niya yan.
There's an object on the court na liligpitin ng ating second referee, si Rodrigo Rojas. And that now means AC Masangkay can serve. Rivera. De Leon at delayed quick. Kakagulat yung mga pump fake na gano'n ito si Ruby. That sold the defense and that allowed Ria Meneses to give Generika another 6-point lead. 16-10. Yan, pump fake. No problem. Ria Meneses leading the way so far for the Lifesavers. We'll be right back. Back on us here to Phil Oil Flying the Arena. Ria Meneses, boy, has she turned it up dito sa ating second set. Depensa, opensa, swag. Kahit ano yung lagay mo dyan.
I mean, she's using all of her length, no? And that's good because mahaba siyang bata, no? She's got long arms, she's very tall, and she has good timing. Konting ano lang, polishing lang yan. She'll be such a dominant middle.
If not already. Jen Reyes keeping that one alive. Masangkay. Contillas na itawid. Ruby, combination. Cortez. Hindi tumawid.
Parang nagpigil si Cortez ng approach, no?
So that will now cut the lead to 5. Nice natin batiin lahat ng mga nanonood sa atin. Nice ka rin batiin.
My two babies, no? My Mona and my girlfriend Rina. Thanks for watching. I'll see you later.
And later might be after 4 sets at the rate things are going.
Ay, nako.
Maybe.
Mukhang,
Minimum, ha?
Hotly contested game.
Right. Better defense. Cherry Rose Nunag seeing her first action of the game para sa kupunan ng Petron as Cortez gets it to go.
Yeah, the chess match starts now. Ito si George Pasqua put Nunag in place of Morada. Kaya biglang na-block bigla si Meneses.
Well, she is 6 feet tall. Cherry Rose Nunag out of Las Altas Marinas. Here's Ria Meneses once again on the serve. And Masangkay cannot save that. So Nunag would not be really playing kumbaga sa basketball plus minus. Medyo nasa minus na yung Nunag.
I mean, Meneses smart serving, no?
Meneses is just playing so well today na may halong magswerte.
Yung mga ganyan, you know, everyone's gonna call that lucky, but if you're technically sound, luck will come.
Well, George Pasqua has seen enough. His team is down by 8.
Mag-focus tayo sa service. Mag-focus tayo sa receive. Yun naman ang pinarakas natin kahapon, yung service receive. At saka yung blocking. Diba? Hindi naman tayo nag-focus sa puro paluan. Iba na yung focus sa paluan. Okay, basic volleyball lang tayo na hindi natin nakikita yung simpleng pagkakamali natin na pwede natin katalo. So, i-cover muna natin yung maliit na bagay na yon. Yung service receive na yan. Okay? Ito yan. Okay, let's go.
Kami tayo, dandan.
Petron, try active.
Di pa naman nagpapanik si Coach George.
Oh, well, you know, it's a good philosophy what he's telling his team, no? You take care of the little things and the big things will take care of themselves.
That's right.
Diba? If maka-receive lang tayo, the offense will come. If maka-block tayo, maka-transition tayo. I mean, simple volleyball. Easier said than done with all this tough serving going on.
And Contillas gets it down.
Good play calling dito kay AC Masangkay, no? Running the double quick. Another plus, no, to have a versatile player in Isa Puntilia.
Good serve once again from Bernadette Pons. And her former teammate, Chen Casugon, scores. So 20-12. Talk about turning things around. Sobra-sobra na ginagawa rito ng Generika.
Yeah, Coach Francis reminding his Lady Tamaraw middle blocker, kunting a little technical flaw there.
May nagbukas ng pintuan nung nag-serve si Chloe. Hinangin yung bola, lumabas. And we will have Aganon and Negrito checking back in for a full front line para dito sa kupunan ng Petron. Kyle Negrito, another former FEU Lady Tamaraw.
That's a talent coming out of that program.
So Negrito will do the setting and the serving at this point. 2013, pito ang abante ng Generika. They lost the first set by 6. Not a good serve coming from Negrito.
And the way these teams are playing, kailangan talaga mag-serve tough eh. You want to take the other team out of the offense.
Right. And now Shaya Adorador. If this young lady can discover lang how talented she really is, di ba?
Oo.
Grabe, galing ng batang yan. She has yet to discover it. In the meantime, Molina.
That's smart hitting dahil dinaan niya kay Wenchun. Well, you don't want to go through the 6'1" Kasugod.
Right.
Speaking of Shaya Dorador, no, talaga parang untapped resource yan.
Yes. Pati rin ito, si Cherry Rose Nunag. I actually saw her when she was still a college player para sa Las Aldas Marinas. Talagang ganda pa rin ang build niya up to now. De Leon. Negrito sending it to Aganon. Good cover that time by Rica Rivera. Wench 2. Nahilo ang depensa ng Petron. Nako! Hindi pwede nagkakahiyaan. Walang yours sa volleyball. Puro mind yan, Tex.
Correct. I remember back in my day, pag second ball, setter's ball.
Yes.
Pumarang ako, sinipa ako ng setter ko.
No. Time out, George Pascua.
Alam niyo kung ano yung solusyon sa error? Ano? Ito mag-usap kasi kayo. Communication ang kulang natin eh. Kanina nag-uusap tayo. Ang ganda ng flow ng laro natin. Hindi natin malalaman ang problema natin kung di tayo mag-usap. Pag-usapan natin kung sinong kukuha ng bola. Nandun na yung bola, nakuha na ng kasama natin eh. Huwag kayong mahiya kung sino ang unang nakapag-isip agad, yun ang magre-react para kukuha ng bola. Yun na naman ang nagiging problema natin. Okay? Tapos, huwag nyo madaliin yung receipt natin, huwag nyo madaliin yung set, huwag nyo madaliin yung follow. One at a time lang, tsagayin nyo lang dahan-dahan. Hindi na natatapos sa 22 yan. Okay?
Yeah, well, hindi nga natatapos sa 22 pero nasa attitude niya kung tapos na yung set.
Oh, well, I think what Coach Pascua's point was, let's start doing the little things even if the set is a foregone conclusion. No? Gawin pa rin natin kung ano ang tama.
Pagdanganan will see her action for the first time. This is Regina Pagdanganan. Trying to serve it out para sa Generika. Ito pala ng serve nitong batang to. Molina, nailusot sa depensa. That is going to be good for Petron. So baba ulit sa pito. At this point, sabi naman Generika, sige, palitan tayo ng punto.
Well, pwede.
Francis Molina. That's a good reception actually by Adorador, but not a good execution with De Leon and Meneses. So unti-unti nagkakabuhay na naman dito ang triacting spikers ng Petron. Back-to-back points. Rivera, De Leon. Good defense by Remy Palma.
No coverage there.
And a quick timeout by Francis Vicente. Ito pang reality check nyo.
Whatever happens, you have to cover. Huwag ka mag-rely dito sa mga nasa paligid mo. Ikaw, kunin mo na yon, gambulin mo na yon. Okay? Takawin mo na yon. Kaya mo na silang umataw. Pero yun sa'yo, coverage. Okay. Masyado ka na malayo sa net. Lumapit ka. Tama yung pasok ng gano'n, kaya lang, ang layo mo, akala mo, okay? Sige pa.
Another thing about Francis Vicente is parang wala ka masyadong worry kasi may Ruby De Leon ka. So may coach ka on the floor.
Oh, tsaka what he was telling is libero, and for all you want to be liberos out there, no? Sabi niya, hayaan mo yung spiker, humata na humataw. Sa'yo ito eh, receive sa'yo, coverage sa'yo. You need to keep our ball alive.
Although that time, iniwasan si Rivera ni Molina. Molina, keeping it alive. Bernadette Pons. Here's Rivera. Quick play, Ria Meneses kept alive by Molina. Reyes, Pons, hulog. De Leon, kabila, yes!
There's that down-the-line shot that Wenchu really needs to start using. Ganda ng set ni Ruby De Leon, put it right on the money. Creating space there, giving Wenchu a line shot.
Grabe, after all these years, Ruby De Leon, walang kakupas-kupas talaga, no, Tex?
Oo, when you embrace setting as a passion or as an art, yun na yun eh.
Right. Pons embraces hitting as an art.
Got isolated outside. No, Ruby De Leon lang ang blocker at the mercy of where Bernadette Pons wanted to go.
Balik na ulit si Aiza sa harapan. Full front line once again para sa Petron, but they are down by 5. Kumbaga sa basketball, warning na, warning. 23-18. Masangkay. Rivera overcooks the reception and De Leon cannot save it.
Medyo overpass yun. De Leon should be aware, no, na binablock siya. Dapat nilakasan na niya para mag-check ball palabas or at least go through or redirect it.
Baba sa 4, nasusubukan na ang Generika ngayon. Ganda ng liko na serve ni Masangkay that time. Wala sa pwesto si Cortez. Nagkahiyaan na naman sila ni Adorador. Sabi ni Coach Francis, anong nangyayari sa inyo?
Yep, somebody's got to put that ball over. Really doesn't matter who at that point. No, third touch na yan eh. No attack inside. Back row player could have done that. Cortez was the one closest to the ball. So
And Masangkay keeping the aggression alive. Nicely done by AC. Baba sa 2. Kanina po ang ating score, 23-15. 6 na sunod na puntos na ang naitala ng Petron.
just to let you guys know, no, kahit ano ang lamang,
Oy! Nakubusan ng bala si Masangkay.
it's not impossible, it just may be improbable.
Yes. I've actually covered a match before na 7 points down, nanalo pa. Set point, 24-17. Nanalo pa.
Ang sakit, no?
Eto ngayon si De Leon. Going to Cortez. Does she get it? No. Masangkay. Aiza. Off the block. Kept alive by Cortez. Second ball attack. Rio Meneses. Off the hands of Remy Palma. And we are tied at 1 set apiece.
And she let Remy Palma know it.
Naghanap ng violation si Palma. Isusubong niya kay Liberato Benito. I think that was the one they were contesting. And Rio Meneses. Again, pag pikon ka, yari ka kay Ria. We will have the third set when we return. Stay with us dito po sa Philippine Superliga.
Wala.
So nabuhayan na po itong Genericas. We are tied now at 1 set apiece. And it was the Ria Meneses show in the second set. Isama mo na rin yung mga ginawa ni Wenchu.
Oh, I mean, Wenchu came alive when she had to. Being the outlet hitter, no, you gotta be a little steady on that outside. But your middles are doing their job. They're getting you isolations every once in a while. Ruby De Leon, as much as she can, she's really controlling.
At makikita naman natin dito ang ating mga numero from that second set. Attack points way over to the side now of Generika. Better reception leads to better attacks.
That's right. You know who's been receiving the ball. So Generika able to launch more attacks there. More unforced errors, but that really happened in the earlier stages of the set.
At yung service aces nga, the blocks sort of equaled each other out, pero nasama na rin si Ria Meneses dyan sa service aces na ginawa ng Generika as we now head to set number 3. Tied at 1 set apiece. Magandang araw po sa inyong lahat. Noel Zarate alongside Tex Suter at si Carla Lizato from the Pinoy Flying V Arena. Cool pa naman sila. Nagpapatawa pa rin si Masangkay sa bench.
Well, you know, bottom line, these young ladies enjoy what they're doing.
Yes.
The spirit of competition.
So we are guaranteed at least 4 sets dito. Tex, wala ka naman lakad, ano?
Wala pa naman.
Wala pa. Hindi ka pa natatawagan.
Si baby, baka malita.
Yan. Live pa alam yon. And of course, speaking of live, mga kaibigan, we are coming to you live right now on Action TV, Hyper HD, Hyper SD, and Sports5.ph, all part of the Philippine Olympic Network. And of course, we have our delayed telecast on TV5 on tomorrow at 3:30 p.m. So simula na po nitong ating set number 3, tied at 1 set apiece. Of course, Petron, gusto pa rin nila manatiling walang talo, Tex. At ito namang Generika, gusto nila bounce back.
Yeah, you need to bounce back after a loss. Lalo na ang hirap kasi for them, hindi sila nakapag-ensayo na because they practice dun sa University of Manila, sarado yung university because of Manila Day.
Saka grabe traffic hapon sa Pasay.
Believe me, I know.
Yep. That's too near the net.
Smart play from Cortez, no? Slowing the ball down.
Cortez, talaga sinubukan yung depensa dito ni Palma. Sabi ni Palma, kanina ka ba?
9 hit.
Kaya sabi ko nga, ito si Palma at least yan, cool yan. Pero pag nagdikit na kilay niyan, yari ka na rin dyan. Ito na si AC Masangkay. Trying to re-establish the tempo para sa kupunan ng Petron. Ruby! Jen Reyes, sabi magkakampi tayo dati, ate, alam ko na yan. And Aiza, hindi na ilusot.
Yan, di sabi, no, about Jen Reyes, no, my moniker for her, nickname for her is Dig Anything. So, Dig Anything Reyes, no? Alam na niya yan, eh. She's a good libero because she doesn't anticipate, she reacts.
Dapat na rin, para Finding Dory, just dig. Cortez, yes! Kaya na si Chloe nagkakaroon na ng confidence.
And she needs to get involved, no? Kasi nga, she's been effective, no, in her last 2 games. She needs to start contributing to offense.
Ruby, one of those sharp serves once again. Masangkay, underhands it now to Bernadette Pons. Pagdating sa hanapan ng guhit, walang ihigit sa batang yan.
Oh, very, mantas ang volleyball IQ nito si Bernadette Pons. Smart hitting, no, she's got that rocket of an arm, but you can see she's got that surgical touch too.
As well. Remy Palma, tied at 2. No surgical touch on the serve that time.
For all you volleyball enthusiasts out there, ang ginawa ni Chloe Cortez, no, is a simple thing, no, pero kinatid niya yung bola palabas. Hindi niya pinanood. And that's the way to do it.
Kala ko sabi mo, hinipan niya palabas. Pwede rin naman.
Pwede naman.
Masangkay, combination, Aiza!
Aiza Maizo finding that seam in between the block. That was a big block to go in between, but she found it.
And for those of you who are watching Aiza for the first time in about a few months, siya po yan, hindi po niya younger sister yan.
She's looking really fit.
Very trim. Ang ganda ng buwelo that time para kay Adorador. Better defense from Petron. Underneath the ball, however, was Aiza.
Underneath na, pinilit niya yung angle. That's a recipe for sailing that ball outside.
4-3. Mas dingita na po itong ating third set. Chloe Cortez to put it in play. May kanya Statue of Liberty serve. Quick play papunta kay Cherry Rose Lunag. Lunag! Relentless! Isipin mo that at one point, magkakampi si Wenchu at si Cherry Rose Lunag in college. Nagkaabot yan.
Wow.
And now they're playing against each other.
Well, such is the professional side of the house.
That's right. Aiza with a nice sharp serve. Ruby. Wenchu, tatawid na lamang. Masangkay wants to keep on feeding Nunag, but this time goes to Aiza from the back. Ruby. Adorador. Masangkay. Nunag! Depensa naman ngayon. Ganda ng rally na to. Adorador, yes, late call but a correct one from Liberato Benito. Double touch on Saya Adorador.
Well, the only argument there is hindi naman masyado maspin yung bola, but the ball did not travel.
That's right.
Yan, konting sticky rice at we see the pass point, no?
Ito yung nasa net na... well, that was after the double touch already of Shaya. In the meantime, Generika Sugod cannot score. Molina, nice placement.
Catching Chloe Cortez in the same scenario, in the same particular play. Chloe Cortez caught watching the action.
Medyo may hingal factor na dito itong mga batang to. This game has gone back and forth. 2-point lead for Petron. Pontillas, nice serve. De Leon on the back set. Shaya Adorador.
That's a beautiful swing. That lost art of hitting down the line. Perfect form siya. Square to the net. She could have gone cross, could have gone down the line.
I'm trying to think, Tex, in the last 3 seasons para sa University of the East, may nag-top scorer na hindi Shaya Adorador ang pangalan. Parang wala.
Parang nang wala.
Diba? Molina. And that one just gets through Rica Rivera. So 7-5, Petron. Cherry Rose Lunag, and I mentioned this in the broadcast, with a name like that, Cherry Rose, you'd better be good.
Oh.
Well, not that time, though.
But I'm glad I'm not the only one who jinxes servers. Anthony Santay always reminds me I'm batting 100%.
Ganun ba?
Oo, every time I mention the server, nagsiservice siya. No?
Wala, nagsama pa tayo, tapos na. Here is the serve from Generika Sugod. Masangkay. Diba, pag ginawa ni AC, nakakagulat talaga eh. Almost worked against them that time. Molina, stopped by Kasugod. They go to Wenchu. Inangat, Lipons. Masangkay. Molina into the net.
Molina thinking angle too early.
Tied at 7.
Medyo pinihit niya yung sarili niya. Humiga pa siya konti.
Ito, direct substitution na ito. Aganon will now be the new open spiker to replace Molina.
Can you imagine, you put a really good hitter out and you have a Mina Aganon to substitute.
Yan ang Petron. But you have to remember, as Kasugod hits it long, and we'll talk about it after this technical timeout. Petron is actually undergoing a facelift right now. We'll talk more about that when we return dito po sa Philippine Superliga.
Hi mga kapatid, ito si Carol Cerveza ng Photon Tornadoes. Panoorin at kilalanin natin ang 12 na kasama sa ating Gilas team ngayong linggo na, June 26, 6:30 p.m. pagkatapos ng PSL. Live dito lang yan sa TV5. Laban Pilipinas, puso!
Di yata huminga si Carol dun sa sinabi niya.
Oo nga eh.
Ang dire-diretso lang. Pero yan po, abangan po natin who will be the 12 players representing Gilas Pilipinas sa ating Olympic qualifiers that begins on July 5. This Sunday na po natin malalaman live on TV5. In the meantime, Mina Aganon on the serve. Lamang ng isa Petron. Very close third set ang ating nasasaksiyan dito. Remy Palma. Kita na naman sila ni Meneses. Pons. Rivera, De Leon, Meneses, Aganon, Masangkay. Nobody there after that.
I wanted to run a quick play.
Sa likod.
Palma has to open her shoulders to AC, no? Para makita ni AC. You have to put that arm up and open your shoulders. You have to give your center a target.
Here's the young lady from Tacloban. Wench Chu on the serve. Masangkay. Ay, yan na. Kalit na yung Palma. Dinig natin agad dito yung ungol, ah. Diba?
Oo.
Gigil na.
Oh, she really wanted that. She wants to get to the scoring column. She wants to help out.
She wants to get into the head of Rhea Meneses as well. Masangkay into the net. Ang kumurap, pangit dito sa ating third set. Si Buena, 9-all. Ruby De Leon.
And this is the game we were expecting. Nobody building big leads. Talagang
Wow.
you gotta inch your way to the win here dahil naka-adjust na itong dalawang team. Eh.
Ruby De Leon, just being Ruby De Leon dun sa kanyang service. So, mahirap na espelengin na serve sa buong volleyball sa Pilipinas. Jen Reyes, Masangkay, Pons, ipamimigay. Meneses! Ayan na naman yung palakpak.
Oo.
Let's send it down to Carla Lizardo.
Noel and Tex, nakausap ko si Coach George Pascua kanina about their decision to use Bang Pineda as an alternate for Jen Reyes at sabi niya it was a necessary move in order to avoid burnout on the part of Jen. Since Jen represents the Philippines in international competitions, they really have to watch out for her health and they feel very lucky to have Bang Pineda to step up for the team. Balik sa inyo.
Ayan na, si Bang Pineda actually contended as one of the best spikers in college. Tapos biglang 2 years after that, ginawang libero si Hostess Pamilar.
Ang mahirap, I mean, look at the spikers in front of Bang Pineda here on the Petron side. They're not small by any stretch of the imagination. Also, you have to like the professionalism of Bang Pineda. Anything for the team.
Aiza, Rivera, Ruby, nice timing. Jen Reyes, Masangkay, Aiza!
Nothing fancy, no?
Sayang ginawa ito ni Ruby. Ruby looks shaken up a bit after that. Yung mga naging injuries na rin sa Ruby with her ankle and her back. There's Bang Pineda on your screens.
Laging handa.
Abante na ng dalawa ang Generika. Cortez. Hindi daw tumawid sa Filipino Benito.
Yeah, she's looking like a half step late. Ruby's not racing her set, so I think and Coach Francis isn't complaining about Ruby's set, so it's on the spikers now to adjust.
Not a good reception by Rica Rivera. Adorador, Aganon, Masangkay, Pontillas.
AC Masangkay knows exactly where to put it. Look at that, right in Aiza's wheelhouse. 2 steps, right down the line.
Nobody even close to zone 5 that time. Here is De Leon. Adorador, kinaliwa. Lunag. Backset ngayon, Adorador. Ganda ng coverage ni Ruby. Chloe. Yes! Lusot kay Lunag. Single block na lang ang naiwan doon para sa Petron.
What's important is Chloe Cortez put an angle on it, little stutter step. Ali shuffle.
Sabi ni Lunag, nasa likuran ko. And you need that if you're a blocker to gain confidence na alam mo may susuporta sa'yo.
Oh, correct.
That is a shank serve galing kay Rhea Meneses.
And really, sorry, Miss Meneses, no, that was technically really wrong.
Tied at 13. Walang iwanan. Pons has been quiet here in the third. Hala, saan pupunta yun? Sabi ni Adorador, pamigay na natin. Masangkay. Combination, Aganon, abang si Kasugol.
Nobody pulled on that play. Na triple block yung play na yun. Masangkay, not very deceptive. All eyes, you can see all the eyes looking at Nina.
Sabi ni Kasugod, are you serious? Dito mo madadaanin niya. Cortez. Reyes. Masangkay. And Contillas dinaan sa power.
Kasugod off the net there.
Kakaroon ng palitan dito para sa kupunan ng Petron. Yumi Yonko will see her first action of the game. Another high-flying former Lasal Dasmariñas player. So, dami na nilang Lasal Dasmariñas dito.
Whatever it takes to buo ng team, no? Your second six is almost as important as your first dahil yan ang magtutulak na first six mo.
Well, noticeable dito si Yumi Yonko is actually a former libero na may spiking power. So, ngayon, spiker na siya. As Kyle Negrito puts it in play. Nice serve. Ruby. Adorador. Yes! On the line. Sabi nila, Pons, out daw. Pero sa angulo natin, next we saw it was on the line.
And you know what? The one with the best view of the house is that linesman.
Yes. Lead, bumalik sa lifesavers. 15-14. Adorador. Pons, Negrito. Ayan na si Iyumi, nagpakilala agad.
She excites her teammates there.
So Iyumi Yonko is actually one of 3 Yonko siblings playing. Of course, we all know Iya, the eldest of them all, and Iona, who still plays in college. And that is going to be a tough task for Ruby. So una pong nakapunta sa ating second technical timeout na lamang. Itong kupunan ng Petron, 16-15. Dikitan po tayo dito sa ating third set. Magbabalik po kami. At mga kapatid, mga kaibigan, mga kapatid sa TV5, Action TV International, sa mga kapatid natin sa Middle East, napapanood po ng live ang Philippine Superliga via Action TV. At sa mga kababayan natin sa US and Canada, you can watch the PSL on Kapatid TV5. So anong oras na sa Amerika ngayon? Sa West Coast, medyo lampas ating gabi na. Sa East Coast, madaling araw na. Bagay, weekend naman, ano?
Oo.
Wenchu. Negrito on the back set, Aganon. Dinuhay ni Rivera, naggulat na naman si Ruby. Negrito, quick set, that's the FEU connection. So Negrito finding Palma. At angat na ng dalawa ang Petron. Sherry Rose Nunag on the serve. Here's Ruby, going over to Kasugod. Walang magawa si Pon sa kanyang dating kakampi.
What a swing dito kay Jen Kasugod. He needs to be a little bit more involved, no? That puts pressure on your back road. You gotta pass the ball para ma-establish nyo yung matatangkad yung middle.
Right. Jen Kasugod actually learned how to play volleyball at the age of 18. So medyo late bloomer as Aganon goes long and we are tied at 17 again. Na-discover po ito sa Bacolod na naglalaro sa mga liga-liga lang. And now she's here. And now she's not here because mapalitan siya. Di pagdanganan.
Jen Kasugod, I'm glad she found the game of volleyball, or actually the game of volleyball found her.
Yep. Pagdanganan to serve, tied at 17. Good serve. Good serve. Lamang na po, Generika. 18-17 ang ating score.
Okay, now the chess match continues, no? Tinanggal ni Francis, si Chloe Cortez for the libero.
Yes.
Ayaw mahuli na naman sa hulog on that side.
Yonko, yes! Cross-court foul from Iyumi. At sabi ni Coach Francis, paano naging in yun? We are tied at 18. Shanchai to serve. Ay, Mina Ganon to serve.
Mina there, with the deep serve.
Ju. Good defense by Palma. Ju tries again. Over Palma this time. Jen Reyes nandun. Negrito, pinapunta kay Bernadette Pons. Binuhay naman ni Adorador. Negrito on the back set. Iyumi. Ruby. Wench Ju. Long rally. Negrito. Pons. Ruby. Hindi na mabuhay ni Ruby yan. Sabi, lalapit mama si Bernadette. Sorry ate ha, lead mo kasi.
Exacto. That smart setting from Negrito, no, who went to the matchup that they wanted.
Still close here in set number 3. Isa lang ang abante rito ng Petron. Aganon. Cortez back in. Meneses on the quick. Yeah.
Little showmanship there from Ria Meneses.
Maganda sana kung bumalik si Michelle Seguidine, no? Laban sila ni Michelle Seguidine, pagalingan na swag.
Yun.
Di ba? Sayawan lang siya ni Seguidine. Tignan natin. Palma. Here's Ruby going to Chloe Cortez. Partially deflected. Negrito. Pons. Ruby. Meneses. Wala na sa pwesto, gumawa pa.
Oh, and that's the difference, no? Meneses opened her shoulders to her setter.
Right.
Tingnan mo, bukas siya, oh. May target si Ruby De Leon. Kanina, si Masangkay had to guess where Palma was.
Ria Meneses playing the game of her life, probably her best game of the season. Negrito, Yumi Yonko. Quick play, Meneses, abang si Iyumi that time. Back set from the back row ngayon, Adorador. Molina, Negrito, Palma! Napapailing na si Remy Palma, parang ang hirap gumawa rito. Palitan ng tao dito as Aiza and AC will return. And Remy Palma. Late dart in lang si Rica Rivera that time, eh, no?
Oo. Hey, Yumi Yonko, walk with your head high, young lady.
Yeah.
You did your job.
Isipin mo yan, if she's actually placed in the back row, tatlo na libero nila. Combination, Cortez off the block. Alam ni Jen Reyes yun. Bigla nga niya nakabutan.
Yeah, that's the difference. Tingnan mo ang galaw ni Jen Reyes, no? She was the first already there. Nabasa na niya yung nag-react siya. She reacted and she has really good reaction time. Muntik pa niya, no? Muntik pa niya abutan.
Ruby trying to protect this 1-point lead. Reyes, Masangkay. Pons, wow! Paano niya nailusot yun kay De Leon at kay Adorador?
Well, the main problem is why Shaya Adorador wasn't covering the line. She's got to straddle that line, covering that precise angle.
Tabla tayo, 21 all. One team is 4 points away from this set. Palma, good serve. Cortez, nakabuelo. And Cortez will score.
Nice swing down the line. That's her natural position.
Jet Kasugot returns. Andrea Meneses ngayon ang magsiserve. Sa mga nagtatanong po, yes po, pamangkin po siya ni Virgel Meneses. Doon niya yata nakuha yung height on that side of the family.
And that athleticism.
Right. Defense of Cortez. Denies Maiso Contillas pero lalabas ang kanyang block. We are tied at 22.
There's where Chloe Cortez needs a little bit more seasoning. She's got to throw that ball back in. That's all Contillas could do.
Again, one team is 3 points away from claiming set number 3. Adorador, nice dig by Pons. Molina finally nasa harapan na. Kanina pa niya hinabangan, kailan ba lilipat sa harapan?
Oh,
Andiyan na siya.
and says Molina, no, it's one of the prettier arm swings. Nice set here from AC Masangkay, right in her wheelhouse, opening that line shot.
And a timeout by Francis Vicente.
Okay? Malalaki yung blocker mo sa harapan. Kaya imposible yan, ibabaon niya, iahaba niya yan. Okay? Intindihan mo. Okay, yun lang ang diferensya. Pag nadepensahan natin, ready yung magkabilang dulo. Okay? Ready sa block. Ready sa block, ha? Let's go. Basa, let's go. Kaya pa yan, ha? Kaya.
Okay, Coach Francis just pointing out, no, malalaki ang blocker natin, so walang babaw na bola dyan. No? They're going to play the long ball to the open areas of the court. That's it's important for the libero and the back row defense to get out of the shadow of the block para makita nila ang trajectory ng bola.
Well, let's see if they can see the trajectory of this serve coming from Bernadette Pons. De Leon, kasugod. Ang galing ng Jen Reyes talaga. And Molina rewards Jen Reyes. Set point, Petron.
Grabe ang Jen Reyes. That's why we call her Dig Anything.
Yep. And another timeout by Generika. They're on the ropes.
Wala pa naman bumabalik na bola. Okay? So pag na-block, lumusot yung bola, lumipensa tayo, sugod na. Gambulin na natin, sugod na. Okay? Bumibitin yung isa eh. Bumibitin, nakikita niya. Pag nauhuli kayo, nakikita niya eh. So kailangan, kayo matras bantayan mo yung offensive block tayo.
Di natin masasabi ni Petron, dinadaan sa experience ito. Bata rin yung lineup ng Petron eh.
Oh, but you have a veteran in Ces Molina on the outside. Sinasabi, binibiti ni Ces Molina yung palo niya. She's looking and see where the block is setting. So, Coach Francis telling his block, don't set right away.
Right. Cortez. And Jen Reyes just kept it alive easily. Ruby, kasugod. And Aiza Maizo Contillas, naisahan na naman ang kanyang schoolmate. It is 25-22, hard-earned win in set number 3 para dito sa kupunan ng Petron. And we are heading to the fourth set. Petron now leading 2-1. We will be right back. Stay with us dito po sa Philippine Superliga.
We conducted the tryout today and almost 25 players ang pumunta. Lahat ng mga kasama sa Superliga nandito. Because this is a selection of the world, syempre, this is a great achievement for us.
Sobrang nakaka-excite though, tryouts pa lang naman. Pero sobrang alam mo yun, yung goal mo kasi naman, hindi naman yung makapasok lang. Siyempre, isa na yun, pero siyempre makipagkompetensya dun sa mga world-class din na talent sa volleyball.
Kahit sino po gustong ma-invite dito sa tryout, siyempre mga pili lang kasi. So, it's an opportunity na ipakita namin kung ano meron kami.
For me, sobrang saya kasi at least, di ba, may inspire yung mga young enthusiasts ng volleyball and plus yung us na mga athletes, sobrang may inspire kami kasi yung mga idols namin, makakalaro namin or mapapanood namin.
There are 15 coaches ang namili. They choose the best player for this coming world. We made the criteria. We have the offense, we have defense, spiking ability, strategy, champions criteria. So dialagyan namin sila ng rank so that we can choose the best 7 players.
Bibigay ko yung 101 or 110% ko para syempre, para matalo namin yung magiging kalaban namin.
I believe kung para sa'yo, I will just wait and pray kung para sa akin. And para sa mga pili, we'll support them all the way kahit through prayers din. And I believe naman na Philippines will give a very good fight.
Of course, lahat ng mga galing na players, they're human. There's nothing impossible kung gustuin ng Pilipinas.
Numbers from set number 4, ginapang ng Petron yan, partner.
Oo, pero, more attacks, but look at the unforced errors, no? Pero, ang galing, this is a war of attrition talaga, and really, Petron showed that they wanted it more. A lot of the veteran Sabi came out in that set, Eh, itong Chloe Cortez is getting schooled here by Aiza Puntillas.
Yeah. At si Aiza bumabati na. Hindi ko may alam kasi nipis na sila ni Bernadette Pons. Did you ever imagine that that was even possible? Di ba?
Well, kudos to her. No? That's all effort on her part.
Oh.
You have Rhea Meneses there that's got to re-establish herself.
Well, in fairness to Meneses, siya talaga yung bright spot dito sa kanyang kupunan. Silang dalawa ni Ruby De Leon. Now we have to get consistent performances, as you mentioned, from Chloe Cortez, etong si Shaya Adorador, pati na rin si Wench Chu.
Yep, and also basta both middles need to establish themselves. Ruby De Leon did a good job in their first game establishing them. But that second game, in-establish din ang photo ng middles nila. So, pagalingan na lang ng second and third options.
And kapuna-puna, no? Si Jay Rosario is not seeing action para dito sa Petron. Usually, nagro-rotate na yung mga middles at this point para kay George Pascua. But he's still sticking with Cherry Rose Nunag as Remy Palma puts it away. So, 1-0, Petron. Mary Grace Masangkay. Hindi ko yata narinig na natawag na Mary Grace sa college career niya sa UE. Ayaw tuloy, tuloy. Tigriya.
Ayun.
Ayaw niya pinag-uusapan yung pangalan niya.
Hindi lang pala ako 100%.
AC Masangkay sending it wide. Ruby De Leon. Tubong Marikina. Back set ngayon. Pons erased by Meneses.
Medyo head block yun. Medyo binahon niya masyado yun.
Pero inangkin pa rin ni Rhea. Akin pa rin yun. Ruby on the serve once again. 2-1 for Generika. What a serve. There are no words to describe kung ano nagagawa ni Ruby De Leon sa kanya serve.
Kala yata ni Ruby De Leon nasa tennis court siya. That's a really sharp serve.
Yan na naman. Iniintindihan na lang ni Consto pero sa loob-loob niya, paano kaya ito mga ate, tulungan niyo? Ako pa naman yung tinatarget ngayon.
Ayun, let's see if Bernadette can get her confidence back.
Consto naman dapat yung target doon pero kinapos yung serve ni Ruby. 4-2 Generika. Palma will now serve. Cortez, Meneses, Rivera, inangat para kay Adorador. Good cover that time. Para kay Molina. Pons!
But Adorador was so late getting to the opposite slot. Tingnan mo, ang tagal niya.
Saka napangiwi na lang si Rica Rivera. Paano po iangat yun?
Oh, and you know, Adorador hindi siya tumapat sa spiker niya.
Yan.
So, the back row defense didn't know where to place. Ayan, nakabawi na.
Nakabawi naman si Shaya that time against Nunag. It was a little far from the net. 5-3 ang ating score. Pahinga muna si Remy Palma sa Rhea Meneses. Puts it in play. Molina. Combination play! It's close to a differential play already. Para dito kay Bernadette Pons.
Oh, if you can see the tempo here, no? That's almost a tempo 1.5.
That's a differential actually.
Oo.
As a blocker, yun na isa sa mga mahirap basahin na attacking differential attack. As that one goes out on the serve from Pons. Now Chloe Cortez. Two-point lead para sa Generika. Reyes, Masangkay, Aiza. Bit-bit ang buong Iloilo doon sa palong yon. Bueno ni Adorador, kinapos naman ang kanyang palo.
May hard angle to approach to, no? The ball is coming from behind you. But you gotta do the GMP. Gawan mo ng paraan.
Yep. Aiza, Ruby, one-hand set para kay Kasugod. Did not work. Aiza galing sa likod. De Leon, Hugh off the block. Hinabol pa rin ni Aiza. Molina, Ganda ng read that time ni Rica Rivera.
Okay, Generika getting away with a lot of points here, pero they're kind of sloppy. You see Ruby De Leon, she's not happy. Hindi siya kontento sa galaw ng mga teammate niya.
Kumakayod ng todo si Ruby, kaya lang iba, parang like muna. Kailan mo yatid sa amin yung bola? Tulong-tulong muna.
Oh, defense first.
Molina, na-depensa siya ng net. Tatlo, ang abante ng Generika dito po sa ating fourth set. 8-5, first technical timeout. Magbabalik po kami. Alright, back to this here mga kaibigan. Let's take a look at the performance of Bernadette Pons. So far, so good para sa kanya. 13 points for the youngster, Bernadette Pons. At ito mga upunan ng Petron, however, is down by 3 points at this point. 8-5, Noel Zarate kasama si Tex Suter at si Carla Lizardo. This is the first game of our doubleheader para sa araw na ito. And now we will have Shaya Adorador. Hot and cold yung performance niya so far dito. And again, I know we're putting undue pressure on this young kid, Shaya Adorador, pero ang galing talaga niyan eh.
There's from a coaching standpoint, now there is definitely a lot of material there.
Yes, Shaya Adorador. Oh, nako.
Athletic, he's tall. Maganda yun naman yung technique niya. He needs a little polishing. She's under a good coach here in Coach Francis.
Adorador. Better serve this time. Aiza. Malakas. Petron is falling into some kind of slumber dito. Ayaw mo mabuti ng 5th set ito kung ikaw yung Petron. You wanna end it now.
You wanna end it now because 5th set, anybody's game.
Yes. Sa mas maikli yun, 15 points na lang pinag-uusapan doon. Shaya. That one just barely out.
Wow, barely out.
And Cherry Rose Nunag ngayon to serve. 4 ang habulin dito ng Petron. She's also about 6 feet, 6'1". Das Marinas Cavite. Ay yata niya pinag-uusapan. Kanyang pinagalingan. So 11-6. Jen Kasugod from Bacolod. Masangkay, Palma. Nangalmot na naman. Iaangat para kay Molina. Andun na naman si Meneses. Masangkay. Back to Aiza. Aiza cannot score. Molina cannot score. De Leon, combination. Welch Chu, inangat naman ni Maizo. Molina. Adorador, too near the net. Still playable. Ruby, pumalo. Palma! Dinaan sa kalmot-kalmutan lang.
Oh, all that action happened at the net. Pabilisan na lang ng galaw doon. Remy Palma winning that battle.
Sabi ni Palma, kanina pa kayo ah. Para ka pumapatay ng ipis. Saan ka ba nagtatago? Adorador. De Leon, combination. Wedge Chu! Saka isa pa, si Wedge Chu, minsan lang humingi ng bola eh. Diba, as an open spiker, you know this text. Sigaw ka lang na sigaw. Ate! 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 Mabigyan ka. Pag wala naririnig si Ruby minsan, baka walang tao sa open.
Oo nga.
AC. Pons. Hulog. Ruby. Pasa ni Pons. De Leon. Chloe Cortez. Masangkay. Palma. Meneses. Here's Pons. Slow motion na lahat. Cortez. Masangkay. Aiza galing likod. Basa ni Cortez, pero tumama daw sa net. 4 touches or double touch on Aiza.
Great defense shown by both squads.
Yeah.
No?
Look at this. Now a 6-point lead, Tex, para dito sa kupunan ng Generika.
Meneses getting away with watching the game. Buti na lang yung bola umeksakto sa kanya.
Here's Pons. Good read by Rivera. Ito na yung mga hitting errors. And we were talking about CJ Rosario earlier. Here she comes. Number 2 overall pick in the draft out of Arellano University.
Oh, napakasipag na middle blocker ito si CJ Rosario.
Right.
They're gonna need her to kind of control the offense of Generika.
They go to CJ immediately and CJ produces immediately.
Napakasimpleng approach, no? 1, 2, 3 up, high risk snap.
Of course, si CJ Rosario, yung kanyang kuya, ay kasama doon sa Gilas, Pilipinas ngayon. Si Troy Rosario, who also started out as a volleyball player before becoming a basketball player. Here's Ruby. Yung hulog lamang yan ni Wench Chu. Masangkay. And that one will work. So 2 for 2 for CJ Rosario.
She brings a different dynamic. Si Rhea Meneses, sanay humarap kay Remy Palma because they played against each other
Right.
the U-Up. CJ Rosario, NCAA standout.
And champion as well with Arellano. Not a good reception by Chloe Cortez. And a timeout by Francis Vicente. Ito na naman yung collapse ng Kalamangan. But this time it's happening earlier para dito sa Generika.
Bakit masyado kayo magkadikit? Tuloy, nag-aagawan kayo. Hindi nyo alam kung sino. Maghiwalay kayo. Binibigyan nyo ng pain yung ano eh. Binibigyan nyo ng daan yung server para targeting kayo in between. Okay? Kailangan ang target niya. Maghiwalay kayo. Sige, kung sino man yun nandito, kailangan maghiwalay kayo.
Tara, layo na tayo. Tama na yan.
Sa pwestuhan na lang nagkakaproblema ito dahil kaya sila hinahabol ngayon, Tex.
Yeah, Coach Francis pointing out that he wants to fix his reception alignment as they're hiding Shaya Dorador there in the back row. They want a 3-man pass.
And that serve is good from Masangkay. On the attack, good defense at the net by Pons.
Okay, if you're gonna run a quick play, don't run it slowly.
E di slow play na ilabas doon.
Kaya nga huling-huli ng Petron.
Baba sa 3. Kanina po, 7 na yan. Masangkay. De Leon! And Jen Reyes ang nakabasa. And Aiza scores. Para hindi makapaniwala lahat ng Generika. Paano naiangat ni Jen Reyes yun?
For all you defensive people back there, no? Tingnan mo Jen Reyes. She reacts. Kita niya, Ruby already jump setting. So lumapit na siya.
And it's an advantage also for Ruby and for Jen na dati niya kakampi si Ruby. Alam na niya lahat ng mga tricks. Oh, nobody even comes close to returning the serve of AC Masangkay. Isa na lang ang abante ng Generika from a high of 7.
Oh, they really need to pass that ball and run a play. They gotta stop this bleeding.
Masangkay to tie it up. Q. De Leon. Meneses off the hands of Molina. 15-13. A little breathing room ngayon para sa Lifesavers.
Oh, it's an all-important point.
Ruby. Masangkay. Angat para kay Bernadette Pons. Inababutan ni Wenshu yun. 15-14.
Okay, Generica's they're in a good rotation now. No? Ruby De Leon is now on back row, no? So he has 3 spikers to deal with. Itong reception core's gotta do their job.
CJ Rosario on the serve. Back set ngayon para kay Chloe Cortez. Masangkay. Aiza scores. And it looks like they're asking a lot of their liberos. In this case, si Arado na yung libero. Ay pinalik dito si Coach Francis Vicente.
What Generica needs to do, they need to maintain their poise. Nakita naman natin, kaya naman nila. They just have to play right.
Cortez in between 2 players. Dikita na po itong ating laban sa set number 4. Angat ng isa. Itong kupunan ng Generika. 16-15 as Chloe Cortez finds a hole in the defense of Petron. Stay with us. We'll be right back. Back at us here at the Phil Oil Flying V Arena, 16-15 po ang ating score. Generika, abante ng isa. Kanina, abante sila ng 7. Noel Zarate alongside Tex Suter. And itong si Carla Lizardo as we have another score from the lefty from Iloilo, Aiza Maizo Pontillas.
Yan, swerte talaga. Jen Reyes putting her pass right on the money or at the wheelhouse assessment of AC Masangkay. That put it right the wheelhouse naman of Aiza Maizo.
Jen Kasugod. Suporta galing kay Reyes. Everybody is down for Petron. Molina. Ruby, back set. Down the line, Shaya Dorador. Wala yung ngiti ni Shaya Dorador. Kailangan balik niya yan.
Oo.
Para siguro sasabi, finally, nagkabola rin ako. Sa utility pa.
Oh, well, she really needs to step up there.
Chloe on the serve. Just out.
Okay, a lot of youthful jitters apparently showing its face dito sa Generika. Ruby De Leon's gotta settle them down.
So we were talking about it also kanina, or Tex, itong Petron is undergoing a facelift right now. Yung mga veterano nila wala na. Although they did acquire Aiza Maizo Pontillas, who now gives them the lead.
I mean, you're going to go through a facelift, no? Okay, all your star hitters of long ago.
Abby,
wala na.
Rachel, Dindin.
But you have a Bernadette Pons, Remy Palma.
Oo.
So, hindi ka naman talagang nawalan.
Si Aiza kasama pa dyan. Veterano pa. Ali na rin tao, Kyle Negrito. Along with Yumi Yoko, check back in. Samantala, Shaya Dorador wants to break this 18-hole deadlock. And again, in sports, you have to have a very short memory. Dapat kalimutan na ng Generika na 7 lamang nila kanina.
Oo, it's a race to first one to 25.
Right. The reception by Molina. Iyumi. Wentz Chu. And that one hits the antenna on the defensive end. So, babalik ang lamang dito sa Generika.
Okay, now they gotta keep their poise. Kailangan matibay harapan nila. Whatever Petron throws at them, they gotta slow it down or block it para makatransition sila into their offense.
Adorador once again. Good serve once again. Habol si Negrito. Yonko. De Leon. Tiu through the defense.
The veteran Tiu now getting into a groove here. Gonna need her on the outside.
And George Pasqua wants a ceasefire.
Our official score is 2018.
Itayin natin sa establish ng block. Please. Dadalawa, abangan mo na kagad dito si Chu. Okay? Lagyan mo lang kalahating diba kung sa may antena para ito makadepensa. Ngayon, kung lagi tayong pahabol, uulitin ko, kung lagi tayong pahabol sa block, hindi tayo makakablock, natabo lang natin ang bola palabas. Kung hindi man natin makablock, kung naka-establish ang blocking natin, kaya ang depensa nung nasa likod natin, alam kung saan dadaan ang bola. Yun lang, ganun lang kasimpleng instruction lang. Sumunod lang.
Go tayo. 1, 2, 3, lang.
Lumalabas ang pagkakapitanan ni Yumi Yong. She
Well,
was the captain of Lasal Dasmariñas in her last year.
So si Coach George Pasco talking about the shadow of the block. You know,
Yeah.
if the block is together and in place, madali mag-react ang defense. But if it's porous, no, hindi sila magkadikit, you create so many passages.
Negrito, sending it to the back row para kay Pons. De Leon, kasugod, telegraph the shot, and Yumi Yoko, the little girl with a big heart, with the block.
Yeah, Dorador didn't think that ball was going out.
2019, isa pa ang kailangan mahabol sa serve ni Jerry Rose Tunag. Sharp serve in the face of Arado.
Yeah, Arado caught watching. Medyo nakatayo siya doon.
And now she will be watching from the bench. At pinalitan siya ni Rivera. 20 all. Tunag into the net. Palitan ng tao, pagtanganan, papalitan. Si Kasugod. Depensa sa likuran ang hinahanap ni Francis Vicente. 4 points away from sending us to a fifth set. Molina. Ruby. And again, Jen Reyes keeps it alive. Molina. Credit half that point to Jen Reyes next.
Credit a lot of the points of Petron to Jen Reyes. She's keeping that ball alive.
Siya lang ang makakabasa ng tirang gano'n ni Ruby.
Oo, kasi reactionary siya. And all you defensive-minded players out there, hindi tumitigil ang paa ni Jen Reyes.
Yes. Minsan kahit nakadapa pa, humahabol pa rin ang bola eh. Reyes. Negrito. Down the middle. That's a miss, however, coming from Bernadette Pons.
There's the youth of Bernadette Pons. Now wala siyang blocker. She still went to that down-the-line shot. She's gotta use her strength and her wrist. Gotta bring it back dito sa zone 1. Play to the mid of the court.
Rosario. Ganda ng pulot ni George Paspa rito. And this will now bring the full front line of the starters back. So Aiza Pontillas kasama si AC Masangkay. Papalitan si Negrito at saka si Yonko. And again, Yumi Yonko, impact moments para sa kanya.
Oo. Well, the defensive philosophy of Petron has come alive now with the insertion of Jen Reyes. Iba ang kibon nila eh. Because the ball nabubuhay na.
Here's De Leon. Galing sa likod naman ang tira dito ni Chu. And somehow, nagkatarapan ang depensa doon ng Petron.
Yeah, Aiza, no? She's doing her job, not trying to get the ball. Pero Jen Reyes was there. Jen should have called her off na. Para kapwesto yung opposite spiker si Aiza Pontillas.
And you like your chances pag si Ruby De Leon is serving in the twilight of the set. However, Aiza Pontillas nakahanap ng paraan. May tabla ulit sa 23. Upo si CJ. Babalik si Remy Palma. Mabigat kasi ang serve nitong batang to.
Yeah, that point happened because Shaya Adorador hesitated to block. Nung nag-block na siya, doon na nag-deflect yung bola onto where she was covering.
Palma. Combination play again run by Ruby. Cortez keeps it alive. Wentz Chu. And a free ball from Meneses. Masangkay. Aiza off the block. Adorador. Inangat. Cortez. Yes! Set point Generika. Jen Kasugod will return. As you see that play unfold once again. Yan lang naman kailangan ni Clarice. Kumpiyansa lang talaga eh.
Oh, she's a great player. Just like Dorador, she needs to know it.
Back set, Aiza over the defense. Coverage there for Meneses. Hulog ni Cortez. Masangkay. Kabila. Pause. Yes! 24 all. Ang unang kumurap dito, Tex. Pangit na talaga. Time out, Generika.
umikot ka. Umikot ka. Sa ikot. Si Sayang, 5, open ba siya? Open?
Hindi, pwedeng 5, pwedeng open.
5 ka na lang, 5 ka na lang.
Kasi ikaw po sila programming tas 5.
Saan ka nakapwesto ngayon?
Dito siya.
Dito siya. Isa na sa ikot.
O siya ikot.
Doon ka sa dulo. Ha?
Walang pagkakalari si Paris.
Ano yun sa atin ni Coach Francis Tex?
Well, sinasabi nga, he's just calling a set play. No? He should be addressing is telling Adorador, you have to commit to what you're gonna do. Hindi ka pwedeng tentative. Tentative siya sa block. Nahuli siya dito sa pag-react sa check ball.
So now, tayo na 24. Pons on the serve. Rivera. Habol si Ruby. Papunta naman dito kay Adorador. Kept alive by Masangkay. One more time around for Generika. Jen Casugo turned back, and that will be a block point for Cherry Rose Tunag.
And that's why she's in there, no? She's a very tall blocker.
6 feet tall with very long arms.
Oh, tsaka maganda yung hand placement niya. Kasugod had nowhere to go.
Match point now for Petron to stay undefeated in the All-Filipino Conference. Ruby, combination, Shaya Adorador! 25 all next, race to 27 as we see this again.
Beautiful set by Ruby De Leon. Beautiful approach dito kay Adorador. Now you can see what talent what a talent she is.
Yep. Cortez, the Statue of Liberty serve again. Aiza, lusot, buhay pa rin! Buhay pa rin! Combination, sabi ni Aiza, buhay pa yan. Match point number 2 for Petron.
Beautiful volleyball on display dito, no? Ganda. Nice set from AC Masangkay. Just putting it that wheelhouse, and Aiza Puntiles had the entire court to work with. Wala siyang blocker.
Aiza serving for the match. What a serve. Under pressure. Wedge Chu. AC umatake. De Leon. Back set. Shaya. Masangkay. Luna. Yes! And Petron stays undefeated.
What a point.
And the 22-year-old from Cavite able to put it away para sa kupunan ng Petron Triactive. They are now off to a 2-0 start, but hats off pa rin to Generika for a very, very good performance.
Oh, they kind of stumbled in the first set, pero they showed what kind of team they are. No? Hindi mo pwede biruin itong Generika because if they can start firing on all cylinders like they showed in that second set, maganda talaga performance nila. Lumalabas talaga how young they are.
Pero young team din itong kupunan ng Petron. They just strung it together at the right time. So magwawagi po ang Petron Triactive in 4 sets kontra dito sa kupunan ng Generika as we send it now to Carla Lizardo.
We are here with our MVP of the match, Jen Reyes, with 8 excellent digs. Jen, grabe, dikit na dikit yung laban. Pero dito sa last set, kayo yung naghahabol eh. Dikit naman, pero kayo yung naghahabol. Paano nyo na-maintain yung composure nyo dito sa ating 4th set?
Nakinig lang kami sa sinabi ni Coach na kasi andun na yung skills namin. Kumbaga, kailangan lang namin yung communication sa loob ng court. Tsaka, napakita naman namin kung ano yung dapat namin pakita sa loob ng court.
At ang ganda nga ng laro. At nakikita namin kanina na medyo may taunting na nagaganap. Mas nag-enjoy ka ba pag na-challenge ka ba pag natotaunt ka ng kalaban mo?
Oo, mas nakaka-challenge yun. Tsaka parang na-gain mo yung self-confidence mo sa loob ng court.
Okay, as our match MVP, meron ka bang gustong batiin?
Hi! Sa mga kamag-anak ko sa Bulacan, sa Quezon City, sa Nueva Ecija, tsaka yung mga ka-office mate ko sa Meralco. Sa mga boss ko, thank you po. Hi! Hi sa inyo!
Okay, thank you, Jen. And once again, congratulations. Balik sa inyo.
And the bubbly Jen Reyes is our player of the game. That should come as no surprise. But up next, mga kaibigan, laban na po ng RC Cola Army kontra sa Signal HD Spikers for Carla Lizardo and my partner, the volleyball evangelist, Coach Tex Suter. My name is Noel Zarate. Paalam!
And Mr. Kevin Holds with the number 804.